Good evening again. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. Again, straight to the trigger warnings. If you're unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, all pertinent links will be right there in the description box. Trigger warning 1. When we discuss places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center or Agape Boarding School for Boys, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips or surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. If you have young children present, please utilize the headphones. This channel is marked not for kids for a reason. We use profanity and speak on dark subjects. If your child is 16 and younger and watching this, parental supervision is advised. Finally, on to the new paragraph. All right. After the JRC received court authorization to supplement GA's behavior modification treatment plan with GED treatment, GA's AB decreased dramatically from over 80 such behaviors per week to 2.65, and his SIB decreased from over 39 a week to an average of only 2.14. Here we go again. JRC, it would be amusing if it wasn't so tragic that you all somehow continue to miss the fact that we mask. We create those masks as a self-defense mechanism. If someone is inflicting violence on us, but we are told if we act and do things in a certain way that abuse will stop, we will use that to create a mask. That mask is going to be built off of several factors. Its main purpose is to show you, the person in authority that is inflicting that violence upon us, what they want to see, so that you don't continue to use violence against us. When we're wearing a mask, it will look like all of those behaviors have almost completely disappeared. Most people would say, well, hey, Tiffany, isn't that progress? You're doing better. You're wearing your mask. Again, it isn't real. The mask is a fabrication, a defense mechanism, armor even, if you will. It doesn't address the triggers or the behavior. And even if we can go a long time wearing that mask, and it looks like everything's going well, masking is one of the most tasking, exhausting, and demeaning things that we end up having to do. When we mask, we are not dealing with our problematic behavior. We are suppressing that behavior. Let me say that again for the people in the back. When we are masking, we are not dealing with the behavior. We're suppressing it. Now, come with me here, folks. I learned to mask for very long periods of time. That masking did not make those problem behaviors go away. I got better at hiding it, one. And I got better at giving other people what they wanted to see so that they'd leave me alone. Here's where the problem comes in. Masking is something that is beyond taxing. It is exhausting on every single level. Every level. Okay? The amount of will and energy and thought we have to put into upholding the mask every single day with no breaks. I can't even begin to describe to you all what that's like. What I can tell you is this, and this is why they're so-called fading off the device when the behaviors disappear is complete bullshit. No one can wear a mask that convincingly forever. And underneath that mask, there may be minutes, hours, days, weeks, years of suppressed behavior, anger, and rage. And when we are just too exhausted to continue to be able to hold up and keep the mask in place, when that mask drops, all those behaviors that we have been suppressing for that long of a period of time come out. And because you've been suppressing them for so damn long, they are far worse and far more intense than they had ever been previously. Suppression and masking does not make those emotions or triggers or behaviors go away. It's a band-aid on a wound that requires stitches. You're not actually dealing with anything or helping anyone be successful when you're forcing us to suppress rather than to deal with and grow from those types of behaviors. Okay? In the situation with the JRC and some of the other places I've looked into, it's that circle I've told you all about so many times. I mask, they start dropping back the more severe restrictions, or in their case, they stop shocking you all the time. Masking and pretending to be someone else is exhausting. You can only suppress that level of self-loathing and hatred that they instill in you, along with the rage and anger and pain, until you can't suppress it anymore and the dam bursts. When that dam bursts, if you thought the behaviors were bad before, what's that line you're about to learn today? Yeah. This is why things like context matters. This is why how the JRC does things, how ABA does things, will never be successful in the long run. It teaches suppression, it teaches masking, and nothing more. It gives you zero tools whatsoever to help you progress. Okay? They're not even digging into what these triggers are. They give no context about the situation from where these behaviors are being noticed. And yeah, this is why their character assassination and their victim blaming can never work on a person like me. Not just because I know what it is to mask and be stuck in that never ending cycle of punishment, masking, exhaustion, behavior, punishment, masking, exhaustion, behavior. And around and around we go. Nothing gets resolved. Nothing's actually dealt with. Right? If you want to actually get to the bottom of it, you need that assessment so that you can go into and discover what those triggers are instead of forcing someone suppress all the things that make us us. I'm going to go ahead and close out on that one, folks. We don't get very many views on this channel, and the few we do tend to get removed from time to time. So please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I appreciate your time. And as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea do hope you have a good one. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm calling it out for tonight. Bye-bye, everyone. I am hangry and the hanger is dangerous. Bye-bye.